The next concept, and very important concept from the examination point of view, that we are going to discuss is the elasticity of demand. Now, everybody knows this particular word. What is elastic? Elastic means stretchable, correct? Now, what do you mean by elasticity of demand? We all know that when the price increases, quantity demanded will decrease, and when the price decreases, quantity demanded will increase. Now we know the direction of change that we have seen in expansion of demand, contraction of demand. We have also seen increase of demand and decrease of demand. So we know the direction, whether the demand is increasing or whether the demand is decreasing. We know the direction. But what is the extent of such movement? Mean to say, what is the numerical figure? If I say that if the price reduced by 1 rupee, what is the exact quantity increased? Correct? Now, to answer that question, we need to know something called as the elasticity of demand. But we should remember something here, that price is not the sole reason for the quantity demanded to increase or decrease. There are so many other factors that we have seen. For example, we have seen what happens when the income of a consumer increases or decreases, or when his taste and preference changes. Correct? We have seen there are so many factors which will influence this particular quantity demanded to increase or decrease. So we can say that we are finding out a relationship between the quantity demanded increase or decrease with a particular variable. Now this particular variable could be price, could be income, could be anything else. Now from elasticity point of view, there are 4 types of elasticities that we need to learn. Now the first one is price elasticity, second one is income elasticity, third one is cross elasticity, and fourth one is advertisement elasticity. What we will do, we will go through each one of them one by one with 100% conceptual clarity. So let us take the price elasticity first. Now, as I told you, what do you mean by elasticity of demand? The change in the quantity demanded because of the change in a particular variable. Now in case of price elasticity, because of change in price, what is the change in the particular quantity demanded? That is called as price elasticity. Now before we go any further, let us just have a look at the textbook definition of what is elasticity. Elasticity of demand is defined as the responsiveness of the quantity demanded of a good to the changes in one of the variable on which demand depends. More precisely, elasticity of demand is a percentage of change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in one of the variables on which demand depends. So we saw in the definition that elasticity of demand is nothing but change in the quantity demanded divided by change in particular variable. Now this variable could be anything. It could be price, it could be income, it could be anything else. Now we are looking at price elasticity, which means our variable for this particular topic is price right now. So what will be the formula according to the definition? The formula is elasticity of price is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in the price. So again, the formula for elasticity of demand is percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. Now let us take this numerator and denominator one by one. Let us keep the denominator away for a time being and let us discuss on what is percentage change in quantity demanded. Let us say that initially you were demanding 10 units and after a change in price, I am not going to say how much, after a change in price, now you started demanding 15. Now, what is the percentage increase? Now, percentage increase formula, as you all know that we have studied in our previous grades, percentage change is equal to change in quantity divided by original quantity. In our example, what is the change in quantity? It moved from 10 to 15. So change in quantity is 5 divided by original quantity. Original quantity means what? From where did it move? From 10. So 5 divided by 10 into 100, you will get the percentage, that is 50% increase. Let us keep this particular thing aside and let us look at the denominator. The denominator is percentage change in price. Let us say the price was 50 and now price became 40. Now because the price reduced, the quantity increased. That relationship we already know. Correct? So denominator says percentage change in the price. So price was 50 and price became 40. So there was a 10 difference. Correct? No. Now what is the formula for percentage change in price? Change in price divided by original price. Now what is the change in price? From 50 it became 40. So 10 divided by 50 into 100 is equal to 20%. So we got the percentage change in the price, that is 20%, and we have already calculated percentage change in quantity, that is 50%. So let us go to our main formula. Our main formula is elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded, that is 50%, divided by percentage change in price, that is 20%. Now if you do 50 divided by 20, you will get 2.5. Now this 2.5 is the elasticity of demand. So the elasticity of demand that we calculated is 2.5. And what is the formula that we used? Let us look at the formula again. This is very important from your examination point of view. So elasticity of demand due to price is equal to, it is denoted as EP also. So EP is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. Now let us replace the denominator with the original formula, that is percentage change in price. What is the formula that we used? Change in price divided by original price. Let us put that formula here. Correct? Now let us go to the numerator. What is there? Percentage change in quantity demanded. Now percentage change in quantity demanded is nothing but change in quantity divided by original quantity. Let us put that here. Correct? Now you see that the formula has come like this. It's very lengthy. Now let us take this denominator to the other side. Now it becomes a multiplication, and whenever there is a multiplication, it becomes reciprocal. Correct? So our revised formula is change in quantity divided by original quantity multiplied by original price divided by change in price. Let us reshuffle the formula again. Now this time we will use letters. Okay? Our price will be denoted by P, quantity will be denoted by Q, change in price will be denoted by delta P, and change in quantity will be denoted by delta Q. Now let us take the change in price to the other side. Now when you take that, original quantity will move to the other side. Yes. Now the revised formula will be nothing but delta Q divided by delta P multiplied by P divided by Q. So we got our formula. What is our final formula now? EP, that is elasticity of demand due to price, is equal to delta Q divided by delta P multiplied by P divided by Q. Are we completely sure? Okay. Now let us go ahead and solve certain illustrations and see how exactly this elasticity is calculated.